Hello, my name is Kim Evans, and I'm a nurse practitioner who lives in eastern Jefferson County in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, elections are coming up. I don't usually get involved in politics, but I feel very compelled to make a statement to tell the truth. Personally, I vote for the person, not the party. This might explain why a few years ago I switched to the Democratic Party. However, I 100% fully endorse Jason Nemes, who's running for the 33rd District Representative. And here's why. Jason exudes characteristics that I really admire, not only as a person, but especially as someone in politics. First of all, he has a lot of integrity. Now, last year, when the nurse practitioners submitted a bill to eliminate the need for a collaborative provider for prescriptive authority, Jason contacted nurse practitioners in his district, including myself, to make sure that this is a bill that we would support. So I was highly impressed with that. Second of all, he's very honest. So he worked tirelessly to help us move our bill through the House of Representatives. And when all was said and done, over 87% voted in favor of it. But when we asked about the chances of this passing in the Senate, he told us the truth. He was not that favorable, and in fact, it didn't pass in the Senate. Yet I appreciated his honesty, because that helped us create strategies for the next session. And thirdly, he has a lot of common sense. If you look at his most recent work, he has uncovered that the Kentucky Justice Department has started to house juvenile detention. They've created a juvenile detention center in which they're housing both girls and boys. And you can imagine that this is not a good idea to have girls and boys in the same facility. So Jason has recognized this. He's worked with the fire department in the area and several other entities to try to get to the bottom of this and come up with a strategy that's going to support not only the kids, but also the residents in our community. So I'm so impressed with this. And what I realize is that in the last couple elections, because Jason has such a great reputation in what he does, and because of the qualities that I mentioned, no one really wants to run against him. And so what's happened is that the other party has transplanted a token person to run against him. So what I want to tell you is don't be fooled by political hype and propaganda. Vote for someone who has the characteristics that we admire as both a person and a politician. Jason was born and raised in Louisville, and he's lived in our area that he represents since 2015. So on November 8th, vote for Jason.